Hello, my name is Debbie Barnett, and welcome to Wednesday night skill building, where we navigate through the hands at I Love Maj, work on lots of different strategies, switching hands, all kinds of fun stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and head over to I Love Maj. And on Sunday night for the Siamese, I was a joker magnet. Will I be a joker magnet tonight? I don't know that I could get lucky twice in a row. I'm going to head to the game launchpad. This is where I do all my live streams when it comes to skill building. Wednesdays and Sunday night Siamese. I love Maj. It is a very intuitive online site, and they have an exercise room. Get ready, everybody. You're going to be spending some time in the exercise room very soon. When we get our new cards, if you want to get to learn the card quickly, hop in the exercise room. I mean, I'm just saying, it is going to be the place to be hanging out. And I am an affiliate of I Love Maj. So if you don't already have a membership, if you're watching from YouTube or joining tonight on Zoom, I do have an affiliate link for you to click on, and it's always under every one of the videos. If you cannot find it, then just please email me and I'll just respond and give you the direct link to go ahead and sign up for a 3-week free trial. Wait if you want until the new card comes. Start your free trial then. Whatever you want to do, I suggest that you do it to hang out here in the exercise room for sure. All right, we're going to be playing with bots, and as usual, we don't have a huge crowd, but if you can try and put it, it does help a lot from a streaming standpoint, and not getting off sometimes in other directions. And my husband's waving goodbye to me. Bye, honey. And to getting into other directions, it sometimes helps keep the question focused to what we're talking about. I am going to do my very best to watch the chat window. You can always do a reaction on the screen if I mess something up and I don't. I'm trying to get my little chat window out of the way here so it's right up close and personal with me. I'm going to do a good job. I promise I'm going to look there. So if you have suggestions about hands, please put them in chat first, and I will look there. At the end of the live stream, if once I'm done and we want to talk, have a Q&A session, talk about different things that went on during your Mahjong week, the past week. I love to hear the stories about different things. I love questions. Feel free to do that. For those watching on YouTube, there is a delay. Sometimes it's, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 seconds. So when I see the chat come in, sometimes I don't even know what it was in reference to because I'm already way past it. But I'll do my best to keep an eye out on the chat there as well. And I wish there was some other bell that would go off in YouTube, so I know that you have you're gonna ask me a question. But anyway, it is just technology, I guess, with live streaming, so it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to be playing against the advanced bots as I usually do on Wednesday nights, and we're going to get ready to start here. I have the 2024 card checked. Please be sure and come in and check 2025 once you receive your 2025 card. I know they get that card up online pretty quickly, so just keep an eye out for it and don't get caught with a erroneous Mahjong because you have the wrong card picked. It doesn't automatically change it for you. At least it didn't last year when I had several people send me an email. How come this wasn't a valid Mahjong? Oh, you had the wrong card year checked. Perfect. So now we know.
First Charleston.
Okay, so here we are, and I want to make sure I have the right sound sharing on, so it sounds the best for everybody listening. Okay, so here we are. So I have already sorted here by suit, and as usual, I do like to start with my multiples and work off of my multiples. So working off of threes, first thing I would think of is, do I have any other like numbers? I don't have any other like numbers, so that is not going to work for me. Looking at addition hands, I do have one of the hands listed there. And I tell you, we don't like to pick a hand from the get-go, but sometimes you can see a hand under the smaller categories, like any like numbers, addition hands, and even sometimes winds and dragons. It is a bigger category, but it's so specific to winds and dragons that sometimes we could see a hand, but it doesn't mean we're going to pick that hand right away. I mostly like to just collect tiles for whatever categories or potentially hands that I want to play. So right here, I've got 3 + 4 = 7, which I'll keep an eye on. And then I have a bit of 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I also have a green, and that would be great with the 1, 3, 5 and the matching dragons with the green, but it could turn out to be even a consecutive run here with 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what's going to happen at this point. So again, the more open and flexible I keep myself, the more chances I'm going to have of making Mahjong. The other thing is I have only one west. Sometimes I'll keep my west and see if I get more east and west during the Charleston. And if I were to keep it, I would need one tile that would be consecutive with the threes, hopefully, and not a single. And I do happen to have that. It also fits nicely into a potential run in the consecutive run section, because we've got 1 suit runs, 2 suit runs, and 3 suit runs. So that's another really nice thing to do. I might even want to keep the 6 for 3, 6, 9. I've got a lot of good stuff here. I can't keep everything for sure, but the 5 could also be in a run, consecutive run. So I could be 3, 4, 5, 6, as well as this could be 1, 2, 3, 4. Those would both be 2 suit runs. And this year it's our pung pung kwong kwong. Coming up soon, we're going to have to train our brain because we have many hands that come back, but with different configurations. So instead of a pung pung kwong kwong, which is our now second from the bottom under consecutive run, it will turn into probably pung kong, and it does switch off. So we'll keep an eye on that and see how that goes with several of these hands that come back, but with different configuration, different groupings. All right, so with that said, do I want to keep this for a little bit? Maybe. This is an awful pretty pass, and I also like the 3, 6, 9s. So, I have some 3, 6, 9, but not a whole lot. So let's see if there's anything with the 8s that would make sense. No, I don't really think there is anything. I would love to keep all of this. I don't know. Maybe I'll give up the set. Look, no matter what I do, if I pass a 6, 8, and 8, it's a beautiful 2, 4, 6, 8. If I pass a 6, 7, 8, I've got a mixed suit run. And, sometimes I have, like, my beginners will be like, well, isn't it bad to pass this or that? And I'm like, well, you got to build your hand. You've got to keep what's important to you first, and then make the most benign pass you can for the Charleston. But don't get hung up on making a better pass and giving up things that you want to keep that are important. So I think I'm going to do this. Let's see, maybe It's all gonna be good. I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna break up any of that because I do want to keep that right there. Oh, I just realized I got rid of the 7 for addition hands. Oh, golly. My brain does not like those hands, so I'm telling you it, and I just got rid of it. Okay, let's see what else. Now we've got 2, 3. This would be nice for 1, 2, 3, 4, but we've got 2, 3. And we'll see. That's going to give me like numbers with 3s potentially. Maybe I'll get that 7 back. I got another green. So we could potentially be doing 1, 3, 5. I know that hand is under 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Maybe even a run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the matching dragons. Possibly. So let's see. I think I'm going to get rid of this and I'm going to get rid of this now. I didn't get more wins in. I may get them now once I pass it, but I need a tile to pass with keeping these other things right now. So let's see what happens. All righty, I did get another wind. Let's see, 2, 3, 3, 4, 3, 4. I mean, there is a consecutive run, the very last hand, which is 3, 4, 3, 4, with the next number up, which is a pair, but it's a concealed hand, so it is a little bit challenging. Let's see, 3, 4. 1, 3, 3, 5. And I even got some 1, 3, 3, 5 going on, but that would not include under 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 1, 3, 3, 5. That would not include those greens. The hand that would be great if the greens were not greens, if they were soaps, would be the second from the bottom on the left side under 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, but that's unfortunately not going to work. Okay, well, we're going to do this and this. And let's see, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to keep this just for like numbers. I could be doing like numbers the second hand with the dragons. I don't know. We'll see. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, I'm just going to pick. All right, so I have another 3 now. So I could potentially be doing that second any like numbers. And I got another 6. So if I got 5s, BAMs, I would have 3, 4, 5, 6 with the matching dragons. So I have a little hole there, or what we know as a gap in the Mahjong world. But I am going to continue for sure. And
second Charleston.
Got some good stuff. Again, another East. Wow. 3, I'll do the 5 and I'll do the 2. Let's see if I get some more 3s. No, and another West. Oh boy, if somebody is starting to collect them, they're going to have a lot of them. I don't think it's going to be for me necessarily, though, at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and do the 2 and the 4. See what happens. Oh, another 4 came in, another East, and a 1 BM. So now I could look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the BMs with the matching greens or without. I will do 2 here.
Courtesy pass.
And I'll do 2 here. It looks like nobody really wanted to keep those wins. And I got another tile. So I got a brand new tile at the very end. Something I try and avoid doing. I would normally, if I got another tile in and I knew there were others circulating, I would just hold it and discard it right away. But this spot gave me a brand new tile at the end. All righty, well, I'm not going to complain about that. But we're gonna have to see what comes in right now, whether we're gonna go with like numbers with a run of some sort. And we'll just start out by getting rid of our one and only discard at this point until I get a little more clarity.
4 crack. 8 bam. 1 dot. West.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I have to take a little look at this. So for the hand with the matching dragons, which is line 5, I need a pair of 2s. And I have the 3s. And I need a pung of 4s. And I would need one more something here. Now, if I were to keep this and get rid of the 3s, it doesn't leave me too much flexibility other than just sticking with some kind of run. So I'm going to vote to get rid of the 3, not the 3, the 1. Don't mind me. To get rid of the 1, it keeps me still open for the like numbers. I don't need, unless I were doing line number 3 with even a bigger gap of 2s. That's what I think I'm going to do right now. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or maybe I keep that. Let me just think this through. Missing those 2s majorly. Because if I were to do 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm missing that 5 there, I only need the pair of 3s. So it's kind of the same thing in a way. But I can't keep everything. So I'll get rid of this. It may be right.
1 bam.
Sometimes
1 crack.
you have to make your best
East.
choice.
8 dot.
I know I passed that in the Charleston.
8 crack. 7 crack.
And as usual, I like to always get out the freshest tiles. Right now, I'm keeping everything. So whatever I get in is going to go out that I don't need anyway.
9 crack. East. 6 crack. 5 dot.
Notice I didn't get my 7 bam.
Red.
That's okay. I don't like those addition hands. I'm the first one to admit it.
3 crack. 5 dot. Soap. 1 bam.
Here's the other one.
1 dot. 4 dot. 5 bam.
Worrying about anything. So there's my gap of one of the 5 bams on that end. So that will tell me a lot as I remember my first 5 bam went out here that I can't call.
3 bam.
And there's a 3 bam. I will not call that at this point. My hand is too weak, even if I were to be thinking pung, pung, kong, kong. I am missing the 2s. I need a lot more for the 4s. But if I go to like numbers and I really want to be risky, I could call that for the Kong right there. Oh, this is one of those hands where I'm not like ready to call this right now, unfortunately. So I have to hit ignore.
8 bam.
Too bad.
West. 8 dot.
And you notice I'm not a joker magnet for this hand.
4 bam.
Oh, there's a 4. No jokers, no.
3 dot.
And there's a my tiles.
9 crack.
My tile.
1 crack. 5 bam.
There's a second 5 bam.
9 bam.
1 joker will help. Now I have to make a decision. What's going to be the easiest way to go here? I can still keep 1, 2, 3, 4, keep like numbers in mind. Since 2 5s went out, I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the 6 bams. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Too bad. I mean, even 3, 6, 9, I don't have 9s. 9 just went out. So that's what
6 bam. North.
And the reason I chose that is because on this end of the run, 2 5 bams already went out.
4 dot.
Keeping that beginning, hoping that I'll get a 2 bam maybe, or more 3s or something good.
9 dot. 7 dot. Call, south.
Meantime, I just keep ditching upon the 7 dots, no jokers. Thank you, Kurt. No.
2 dot. North. West. 7 crack.
Okay. We'll keep that.
6 bam.
Like number.
2 dot.
Now, I wish I had called that.
3 crack.
You can't figure these things out right now. You just can't. Oh my goodness gracious. I'd have to use the joker here. And I'm just not ready. It's the 1 3 dot went out, 1 3 crack, and I feel like I don't want to do that yet. Oh, man, these are the tough calls right here. Look at how weak that is. It's just not even, I can't call it.
South.
Sometimes if the hands don't come in, just play defensively. That's all.
North. West. South.
You can't always have a good.
5 bam.
Yes, nobody. There's a third 5. Another joker. Okay, that definitely helps. So now we know if I play like numbers, line 1, I need another flower, joker, 3s. I need something. I could call one of these. Getting a little bit better with the gap here for 1 2 3 4. I'm going to say that I'm going to go ahead and go with the getting rid of the 4 and then potentially the greens. I let the 1 bams go. Weren't there 2? Yep, I let the 1 bams go. Or I don't even know. Maybe I should get rid of the, hold on, no 4, 1 4 went out. Maybe I should get rid of the greens. And if I got a lot of jokers, I could do 1 2 3 4 still. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. The 5s went, so even for the 1 3 5 with the flowers and the greens, that one's gone down the tubes. So I'm going to go ahead and do the greens.
Green. 8 bam.
Let's see what happens.
1 dot. Soap.
Let me move these back up here for now. 6 bam. No.
6 bam. 4 dot. 6 bam. 2 bam.
There's a 2 that I would like, but I'm not putting up a 2 bam with 2 jokers for 1 2 3 4. My hand is just not good enough.
8 crack. 8 crack. 8 bam. 6 dot. Call, red.
When a pung of 6 dots.
Soap. 1 crack.
Okay, there's a 4. And we'll do the green.
Green. 9 crack.
So now if, I really need this here, obviously. If I did the 1, why is it not going there? 1 2 3 4. I really need that there. I could call the 3 bam. I mean, it could happen. I've seen crazier things happen.
South. East.
Wrong 4.
4 crack. 9 dot. 9 crack. 1 crack.
Okay, 3 dots. All right, let's re-examine this. We need that joker there. I could call the 3 dot if it goes out. There's still another one in the wall, another 2 in the wall. And the 3 crack as well, if nobody's using it. They're not out. That could be. And then I would need another good pick for the flower. I really don't like to put jokers up with flowers because we've seen what has happened. So this is going to be my best shot. Not a great chance right now, but again, you pick a couple of jokers in a row, things change very quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and do the 4s first.
4 bam. 9 dot. 9 dot. 5 bam.
See that? Just a few little things.
4 bam. 5 crack. Green. 4 bam. 2 crack. 9 bam. East. 7 crack. Green. Red. 9 bam.
Tiles left.
7 crack. 6 dot. 7 dot.
Safe. At this point of the game, I have to take a look at what I'm discarding.
2 dot. North.
Okay, so there are 2 8 dots out. In the world of Mahjong, that makes it a safe tile, but the 8 1 bams are 2 are out. I have 2, that makes it even safer. So I'll do the 1 bams at this point of the game.
1 bam. 1 dot. Joker. 3 dot.
Okay, so Annie broke up her hand, 3 dot. I might as well call it. I don't have to put up a joker with it. So let's see what happens.
Call.
Kind of funny.
1 bam. Joker. Joker. 8 crack.
I don't have even a chance at this point. All right. So even though I'm pretty certain these are safe tiles, I'm just going to discard a joker because I can't win. Jokers are the safest tiles. So no sense in keeping it. And we're going to have a wall game.
Joker. Red. Wall game.
All right. 2s. Wow. That 2 crack, but she broke up her hand, so I didn't have to worry about her with the line 1 2024. I mean, line 1 any like numbers. And then Amistad was playing consecutive run line 6, and he broke up his hand at the end. Flower 3 4 5 6. Wow. Far, far away from anything there. Ooh, very far. And then Kurt was playing consecutive run line 6. And how set was he? Very set. Same hand as Amistad. Very nice. Very, very nice. So he would have been good with a flower or a joker. Wow, that's crazy. But you see, I really had nothing, and I just had to keep making a decision which way was going to make the most sense. And that's what you kind of have to do. As a newer player, I know it takes more time to do this, but the more you practice in the exercise room, the better you're going to get. Play against bots, do just for fun, so you don't have to worry about your rating or anything. And you will get better as time goes on. Let's start. But again, I mean, honestly, I discarded 1 tile. I had 1 more tile, and I would have been set. So that's pretty good.
First Charleston.
Not bad. 1 joker. All righty, I'll take it. I'm not going to complain about that. My only pair is a pair of Souths right now. Everything else is just a lot of runs I can see here, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's move that over here and see what else we can feed with that. 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. I will keep 7s for like numbers as well. I have 1s and 2s here. Very pretty as well. 1, 2, 1, 2. Whenever I have those 2 numbers together, I think of either the 4th line down in consecutive run, which could be any 3 consecutive numbers, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or the bottom concealed hand. And I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like maybe I want to keep those, because I do have like numbers with both 2s and 1s if I do that. So maybe I'll do that. Why not? Maybe I'll even keep the 7s. 7, 1, 6. Ugh. I was looking at that addition hand section again. We're not going to worry about that. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this and keep those. Again, yeah, they're all cracks, but 6, 8, and 9, unless you have a 7 in between, isn't going to do much of anything. I'm not worried about it. I think I'll, do I want to do this, or do I want to keep? I'm keeping the Souths for a little bit just to see what I Yeah, it's just kind of like, what do I want to do? All right, so I got a 3, I got a 2. 3 2s, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. We may have to break up that south. I do love that bottom concealed Winds and Dragons hand, and I do play it a lot. But I think I'll have a lot more flexibility. And I think I'm going to break up and do this. So I've got a lot of 1 2 3 going on here. Let's see what happens. I can even keep a little bit of an eye on singles and pairs third hand down. I've been known to get a lot of tiles and get rid of the joker, so you never know. Let's see. All right, I got another 2. I'll do the 6, the 7, and the south. I'm trying to hold on to that. Nah, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm being silly thinking that whoever kept those other cracks might be needing it, but I'll do this. All right, first left, we're gonna go. Let's see what happens here. Now I got a 1, I got a 3. Whoa, 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 whoa. So I have to take a look at this before I click on this. Right here, if I want to keep track of singles and pairs, then I don't have 3 tiles to pass because I don't pass flowers, and I would not do it just to continue the Charleston. So now the question becomes, do I want to take a shot? I mean, it's a definite possibility. I actually, for the 1 1 2 2 3, could potentially get rid of this, but that they're all needed. And if I end up switching out to like numbers with 2s or something, I just don't want to get rid of the flower. I'm going to stop it. This is like weird. I don't normally stop on Wednesday night, but I'm going to stop it. I want to keep track of that. And if it doesn't work out, I'll switch out to something else. So
Charleston stop courtesy pass.
we're going to try it. Now, in real life, nobody would.
Flower.
Oh, he didn't take any. That was weird. Okay, so I guess the sophisticated bot knows not to take
Soap.
pass. Very good. Interesting. So I was going to say is nobody in person would take a pass with me if I stopped the Charleston because they know I have some good tiles. So let's get ignore.
Soap.
All righty. I do like to get rid of the tiles that are left over from the Charleston first.
7 dot.
Not
West.
on the table, so I will do that.
Soap. 1 dot.
Well, there's a 1. And well, and I know I passed the 7. I'll get rid of
5 crack. North. 2 bam.
there's a 2 bam.
South.
Watch all my tiles go out, but that's okay. All right, that's the 7 I passed recently and the 7 bam. So we'll do this 7 crack.
7 crack. 5 crack. Red. 7 crack.
Okay, maybe I won't be doing singles and pairs.
7 bam. Green. 5 crack.
Picks will change.
West.
Okay, well, 3 are out already. It could be a part of a 2024 grouping, so it's still important to get out, but I don't have to brush it out yet. So we'll do the 9.
9 crack. 9 bam. 6 dot. West. Soap. 4 bam. 4 dot. Red. 4 crack. 4 dot. 5 bam. 5 dot. 6 crack. Green. South. 8 dot.
Let's see what we have. We have a lot of good stuff here I could keep track of. 1 2 in cracks. 1 2 in either bams or dots with if I were to get a 3 bam or 3 dot for that bottom consecutive run, concealed hand. That's definitely there. And of course, we know it's risky because it's concealed. So let's see what our choice is. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So if I wanted to keep the twos, I hate this, 2, or any like numbers, it would be kind of a wild guess. Let's see, the 1 dot went out, so maybe my best bet. And Debbie said the level 3 bots never do optional if you stop it. Well, I'm wondering if, because maybe it was when I was playing level 2 that they were stopping it, and I never had it happen with level 3, but thank you for letting me know. And Deb, you said throw the flower, but I'm going to need that if I do like numbers. I don't want to do that. But if I do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, I can keep all the twos and start dumping the ones. That's what I'm thinking, because now with 2 jokers, it's either going to be like numbers or maybe 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. What else could I keep track of? 1, 2. No, that will be probably it. Those 2 hands. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Bottom, conceal consecutive run hand, or like numbers with twos is what I think I'm going to go for. It's going to be a crapshoot, but that's what Mahjong is sometimes.
1 dot.
See what happens.
6 dot. East.
Yeah, 2 BM is out, but it's a pung, so it's good. 2 BM's out. 1 dot was out. I think what else was out? Few of the tiles already went out. Yeah.
2 dot.
Okay, so that 2 dot I didn't call yet.
5 crack.
I'm gonna wait.
6 dot. 3 dot.
Oh, there's 1.
9 bam, call. 6 bam,
Yes.
call. North. North. East. West. 4 bam. 5 dot. East. 2 bam.
1, 2 bam out right now. 1 already, 1, 2 dot out. I might want to force this hand to happen, but I'm going to be very, very, that is just so weak. What to do? I'd have to use and that's the second one. I got no, that's the first one. Hold on. Is that the first one? No, that's the second one. So there's only 1 more left. Darn. That means I could be waiting till the very end to do it. Let's see how many we have of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute, did I do that right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 and 10. I guess I'm gonna call it. Or I'm gonna just try and make this happen with like numbers. I'm gonna try. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna call that. This is gonna be a real risky proposition, but let's try it. Call the 2 for a pung. And wait a second, let me just look at one thing.
North.
Why did that happen? All I did was cancel it. Oh God, maybe it wasn't to be. I think I have done that before.
9 dot, call. 2 bam.
I should be able to not have to choose right away and not lose it, but there's the other one. So now I have to just look. I wanted to look at how many, if there was I forgot if the 2 crack went out. It did not. Okay, that's what I wanted to look at. Okay, call for a pung. Jeez.
Call.
All right, now I am kind of committed here. So
3 bam. 1 dot. 5 dot.
give me one
South.
to help me out with this hand, please. Okay, so we've got Annie playing like numbers with nines. That means she's got a lot of flowers.
8 dot. 1 crack. 3 crack.
Well, my tile,
1 dot.
maybe I made the best choice that I could make.
3 dot. 7 dot. 3 crack. 1 crack.
Hey, 4 bam, 4 bam just went out a little bit ago.
4 bam. 7 dot. 8 dot. Red. 1 bam. East.
Not bad. Not bad for being so far from anything.
Red. 3 crack. 3 bam. 8 dot.
26
4 dot.
left.
6 dot.
8 bam. Oh, I don't see any. 24 tiles left. I could wait to see if someone breaks up their hand and get rid of the 1 cracks. Make sure I don't see them because it's getting down there.
1 crack.
I might have to
Green.
break it up.
Green. 3 bam.
Bam is good. Where is the 1 bam? 1 bam. No 1 bams out? Really? The heck? I thought I had. Maybe that was the last hand. Let me hold this.
1 crack.
20 tiles.
3 dot.
Not too many picks left, so
South. 7 bam. 3 bam. 3 dot. 7 dot.
14
7 bam.
tiles. Unbelievable. I have 3 picks left after this. Let's see, 5 dots, 2 went out. This is a third.
5 dot. 5 bam. 6 bam. Joker.
Okay, so that was Kurt through a joker. I just got a 2. I don't know what Amistad is doing. And I mean, there's only 8 tiles left. The chances of me making Mahjong are so slim to none at this point that it just makes more sense to play smartly. I mean, I would have to pick 2 after this one. Both my last 2 picks, perfect picks in, because nobody's going to throw me a flower. And we know Annie's playing with them. So I'm going to just go ahead and play defensively and get rid of the tiles I know that are smart. What a bummer.
Joker.
Came
Joker
so close
swap.
again.
8 bam. 4 dot.
Now see, 8 bam went out. That kind of leads me the way to know that that's good to get rid of.
Joker.
So I'll do the 8 bam.
8 bam. 8 bam. 7 crack.
So sometimes when you're waiting at the end just to see what's going on, that's what you can do, is let someone else throw it that had it in their hand, and then you know that it's okay to throw.
Joker.
And that is it. And I just have to pick one of these tiles, which is best scenario here. So I guess they're all pretty well 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah.
3 crack wall game.
Another wall game. Whoa. All right. Still made something out of nothing. Came kind of close, I guess, if you want to say. Ooh, unbelievable. And any like numbers for Kurt? line 1, broke his hand up. 1 through, what was he playing? 5 through 9, yeah. Oh, yeah, he broke his hand up. And then Amistad, line 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, coming in very nicely. He was holding out. He did not break his hand up. Annie like numbers, line 1, broke her hand up.
First Charleston.
Start again. No jokers. This looks a lot different than it did on Sunday night when I had a lot of jokers. I'm going to keep those soaps right there. I mean, those dragons right there for now, because I've got 3 like numbers and I've got dragons, so I could keep my eye on any like numbers for right now. Let's see what else we could keep. We could keep 9 for 369 category. We could certainly keep 2, 4, 6, 8 if we wanted to. Let's see if we want to. 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe. I could keep the East and South and keep an eye on whether I get some more wins for the bottom concealed Winds and Dragons. And I can't keep everything. Of course, I have a little bit of a run with 6, 7. That's nice as well. But again, I can't keep everything. But maybe I'll keep the 7 instead of the 9 for right now. Let's see what happens. All just a lot of fun playing. Oh, so what did I get? I got a 7 and got a 9 in, gave away. No more wins. So I've got 6, 7 like numbers with news. Like numbers with news could be, Deb said. Yep, like numbers with news could happen. So if I keep those, then I have to get rid of, let's do this, and instead of getting rid of these, I think I'm going to give up a 7. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, I got a 7. Darn. Look at that. First Charleston. Of course, I have to continue.
Second Charleston.
I don't want to see, I don't know whether I'm going to get any more wins. That would be the bottom concealed Winds and Dragons hand right there. Right there. And then with the dragons, for sure, I have to do this. That 7 is going to be, hopefully Kurt passed it on. Wait to do that. Oh, we got a west. Okay. Flower, 6s, northeast with the news. I didn't get any more dragons in, did I? Not a 1. So I may have to give 1 up, and I'll keep an eye on the concealed Winds and Dragons, and then hope I get some Norse, at least 1 for any like numbers. Guess I'll pass this. Okay, there's a North. That's nice. And I am just going to do the 7. Several of those went out. I think, did I get this back? So it's either 1 out. Do I take a chance? I hate to get the red out, the soap out right now. Those are fresh, brand new tiles. I'd be more apt to do this to at least try to get something in that goes with what I'm.
Courtesy pass.
Oh, I got the green back. All right, we'll do 2. I just don't want to send out brand new tiles at the end.
3 dot.
Nothing else came in. Boo.
Flower.
Okay, of course, I don't need that. for either the bottom concealed winds and dragon hands or like numbers, but I can hold it for a little bit. You never know. I might end up doing something different like line 4 winds and dragons. You just never know.
9 crack,
So we're
7 bam,
an eye on news, like numbers, the concealed winds and dragons hand, and whatever else pops up at us as we start
4 crack,
gathering our tiles.
5 crack,
Okay, now I am, since we're not going with the winds and dragons, I mean the any like numbers line 2. I think I'm going to start getting rid of these because I do like to get rid of those since they were in my hand, on my rack, I should say, in the entire Charleston. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these.
soap, 4 dot, 2 dot,
Need some good stuff
4 crack,
since I have no jokers.
red, 2 crack, red, flour,
Okay, I'm just going to
2 bam, 5 crack, 4 crack, 3 crack,
All right, let's see. 3 is out. 3 bam is not.
3 bam, 3 crack,
Bam. Okay.
green, 6 crack, 1 bam, 5 dot, red, 6 crack,
4 of them, even if I'm playing that other hand. And I don't need, well, let's see. The other one that I was talking about is the north. It's a pair. East, west, and it is 4 south. Oh, I don't have to make a decision right now, but that is line number 4, winds and dragons. Yes, I have to be concerned with my north, but man, if I mean, I could call the west. I need one more good pick to call the east. All right, well, I don't have to worry yet because I still have discards.
3 dot, 5 crack, green,
One more pick
2 crack,
decision.
5 bam, 1 dot, 7 bam, 2 dot,
Both 7 bams went out.
5 bam, 2 dot, 8 crack, call, 9 bam,
Do we have a joker exchange? Debbie, get your cowbell ready, please.
call, 3 bam,
No jokers, Amistad. Nice.
1 dot, 8 dot, 2 dot, green, red, 4 dot,
Ooh. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You believe that? I believe it. Let me make sure. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. Well, how do we decide which one to go for? This hand is the safer hand because I could use jokers in the 6s. But I can't call anything right now. The other hand, I could call the west if it goes out. But I need another tile to cover to be able to call the east. And I have to worry about the pair. So this is the smarter move. Where are all my jokers in this hand? This is crazy. So this is really the smarter move, in all honesty. So this is what it's going to have to be. You guys can vote on it if you want, but I say this one. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the west first. And here we go. I'm committed.
west, call, 5 bam,
Oh, darn, too bad so this is a good sign. Now I do wish that somebody else, I'm never gonna get another east, but at least I have my east. Good choice not to go the other way in any event, because, yeah,
4 dot.
that was a good choice.
1 crack, 4 crack.
Wonder if he's playing the mini run or if he's doing line 1 or line 4. Aha, we'll see. When I get rid of
Green,
stuff.
1 dot. 8 dot. 3 bam. 7 dot. 3 bam.
Goodness, there's that pair. Would you believe it? I would have been, I would have, could have, should have, right?
South. 9 dot. 8 dot. 5 dot. 5 dot. Soap, joker swap, 7 dot. 7 bam.
Unbelievable.
8 bam. Call, 6 dot.
Right, we got another joker exchange open. Oh, I would love to call that and I can't. So now I need a joker. That's what I know for sure.
8 dot.
Yes, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Okay, so east-west, either 7-8 or 8-9. Kurt could be playing 2-4-6-8, but 2-4 dots went out, so I don't think so.
4 dot. 1 crack, joker swap, north.
Unbelievable.
3 crack.
Well, at least I got one tile.
North. 7 bam. 3 dot.
I was all worried about those 7
Joker swap, 6 dot.
Now I need 2 jokers. Son of a bee. Now, let's just see. 1, 2, 6 cracks went out. I was thinking I would keep it as an alternative in case I had a chance of getting more of those, but it ain't happening. So I'm just going to get rid of it.
6 crack. Mah Jongg.
Oh, I did. Look at this. 4 out, and he used 3 jokers, and I gave it to him. Look at that. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, well, at least I knew that I didn't know what hand he was playing. East, west, 7, 8 for Annie, and also set. Boy, everybody had pretty decent hands. And then any like numbers. Yeah. All right, well, if I had a few jokers, let's see, 3, 4, 5, there was still 3 in the wall way down here. Wow. All right, I got to get one mahjong in tonight, don't I? All right, well, congratulations, Kurt. You did a great job. And it came in kind of nice.
First Charleston.
Oh, look what I got. 2 jokers. How much fun is that? Yay. All right, let's start with our 5s. And first thing I think of, any other numbers? Well, we'll keep the N and W, the north and west, in case we get news for any like numbers. Line 3, why not? What else can we keep? Maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 dot 5 bam. That would be nice, but I'm not going to be able to keep it all, am I? So I got to keep something, maybe the 4, since it's close enough, closest to the 5 for a potential, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4, 5, 6. Or maybe I'll keep the 2 and 3 for 2 crack, 3 crack, 4 dot, 5 dot. Maybe that's even better. All right, we'll see what happens. Very interesting. Oh, I just gave this away. 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I'm going to keep that one. If I get it back, I can also do 3 crack, 4 crack, 5 dot, 6 dot right here. Oh, goodness. Hold on. 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like numbers with 6. Ooh, I can't, I gotta pass. I gotta pass something. 3, 4, 5, 6. That certainly is the easier, safest hand. I have to worry about singles here. I have to pick one tile, which will probably have to be the 5 crack. So this is the 2-suit run, consecutive run, second from the bottom on the right side, right there. That is the safest run. You know, you can't keep it all. What can I do? Look at that. See? Now I'm in a dilemma. Oh, all right. Maybe I'll get it back. That 5. Now I'm happy with this, even though I need the flower, but now that's pretty nice. But now what do? I have to break something up here. This could be the worst decision in the world, but I got a 5 back. And that's a good thing. So I do have to continue. I do have 3. Good thing.
Second Charleston.
Sometimes I never play like numbers, and now all coming in. That is so crazy. 3, 4, 4, beautiful pass, but that's okay. I'm getting rid of them because I want to go for
Courtesy pass.
I didn't get anything else in. Maybe I'll get another 5. Do it.
Soap.
No. No. It
3 crack. 2 bam. 3 crack. 4 dot. 8 dot. Soap. 2 crack. 5 dot.
one more good pick there. If I'm going to commit to the any like numbers, I'll probably grab that right now. Just hope I get another joker or 5 before I'm going to do it. This is early, but I'm going to do it.
Call. 3 bam. North.
I'll get the joker exchange.
East. 4 crack. 3 crack. 5 crack. 6 dot. Soap. 4 bam. 4 crack. 5 crack.
2 5 cracks. So,
3 bam.
oh boy.
2 bam.
A joker.
4 bam. 5 crack.
3 5 cracks.
6 bam.
Whoa.
9 dot. 7 bam. 4 crack. 6 dot. 3 dot. 1 dot. Call. 2 dot.
All right, we got a 1 dot joker exchange. Okay, that's nice.
West. East. South. 9 crack. 8 crack. Call. 9 bam.
And 2 8 cracks up for grabs.
Joker swap. 9 bam.
8 crack up for grabs.
2 dot.
Oh, yeah, Amistad, are you gonna call this? Let's see.
8 bam. 8 bam. 3 crack. 4 dot. 2 crack. 9 bam. 8 bam. 5 bam.
Oh, I need a joker now. Son of a gun. Really?
North. 9 dot. Red. Mah Jongg.
Oh my God. Any like numbers line 2. Good job, Kurt. Wow. He made it himself. I mean, the night is early. I should be able to make one mahjong tonight. Let's just hope. I got really close. Again, if you don't get jokers, you can't call. It's really tough. But Amistad was playing line 3 consecutive run. 6, 7, 8, same suit run. And Annie, any like numbers, line 1 with 7s. Whoa, let's see where my other 5 was. Rare, oh my goodness, here and here. And notice no jokers left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a minute, where's the 8th one? 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I count that wrong? 5, so yeah, I counted that wrong. All right, let's try again.
First Charleston.
We're getting close. 1 joker, yay! Love it, love it. No multiples here. Wow. No multiples. Hmm. 1, 3, 5. I got a lot of 1, 3, 5. Oh, Deb said same hand with either like numbers with 5s or 3s. Yep, for sure. I'm gonna maybe do this actually. Let's see. I'll keep an eye on 1, 3, 5 something. One, 3, 5. 1, 3, 3, 5. There's a hand right here. 1, 3, 3, 5 with the opposite dragon. Second from the bottom. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Right there. One little teeny piece of each parts. So that means I have to get rid of something else. Maybe I'll do either the 1 or the 5. I'll do the 1. Thinking of a crazy hand, the concealed 1, 3, 5, 3, 3. But I don't know. You can't keep everything. If I is something else, oh my God. This could be something totally different now. Now what do we got here? 5, 7, 5, 6, 7, 1, 3. Oh my goodness. This is not even funny. 1, 3, 5, 5, 6, 7, 3, 6. Oh, it's just like a mishmash of stuff. I mean, honestly, if I keep all these here, but I can't just 5, 6, 7, and then like numbers, 5, 6, 7, and keep the news. I don't know. I honestly don't know. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. That's 5, 7, 7, 9. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm winging it. But I mean, I got in all different tiles. Let's just see what happens here. Please give me some more multiples of something. 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6. I got to continue.
Second Charleston.
I've got like numbers with 7s a little bit stronger now. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. Don't know what to keep, what's good, what's not good. Ooh, it's a toughie. Toughie. I think I'm going to do this. 7. That's all. I want to keep it all. 5779 now. 5.7.7. Oh my God, and these eights, what is going on? I need to get, let's see, one size 135. No, I'm thinking 13579. I have that too. I got the one bam, 3 bam, 5.7 bam, 9 bam. Now I have 5.7.7 bam, 9 bam with the red. I don't know if like numbers is in my, I don't think that 1-3 is even reasonable, but I do have, let me think, like numbers with sevens. 5. 5779, like numbers with sevens. Maybe we will, no, the 1 bam doesn't work anyway because it's got to be cracks. So that doesn't work. So we could do this, and this. Let's see what happened.
Courtesy pass.
This is a very, very bizarre Charleston. Very bizarre. Yeah, I don't even know. But I have to really have some lucky picks, right, to make this happen. I really do. I'm gonna hold that.
1 crack.
Paste the
3 crack.
bottom concealed Winds and Dragons hand. I hope
3 crack.
Yeah.
Flower.
that's what I can keep or what I get. Oh, I know that was going around. I'll get that out right now.
6 dot. 8 crack. 5 crack.
These
9 dot.
tonight really tough. Okay, that's nice.
8 dot.
Pick any
Red.
file that I can get. So like numbers with sevens, maybe the concealed Winds and Dragons hand. I don't know, but 5779 and the reds, the 3 suit, second from the bottom on the right side. Originally, we were looking at the left side. Oh, there was a red. Can't call it.
Soap. 4 dot.
Make my mind up. Okay,
4 crack. South.
there's the south. I definitely
3 bam.
don't. I
4 dot.
another 7. All right, let's just get rid of this idea.
Red. 3 bam. 1 crack. East.
There's 1 east.
8 dot. 5 bam. 8 dot. North.
Probably not even 5, 7, 9, 7, 7. Wouldn't that be pretty? 5, 7, 9, 7, 7. That's that bottom concealed 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. That would be very pretty. All right,
North.
rid of that.
6 bam. 8 bam. 2 bam. 4 crack.
Everything else
East.
until I get something is another east. That's the second one.
6 dot.
Well,
Call. 1 bam.
not to commit to one thing.
North. Flower. 1 dot. 8 dot. 4 bam. 5 bam. 5 bam. South.
All right, 2 jokers. Where do we go with this? We go with either, we can't get rid of that. We go with either 5779, or if miraculously the 579 came in 77, I doubt it. Let's see what's out. None of them, which means somebody else is playing them. I hate to say it, but if I were to do a like numbers hand and not do 5779, it would be the first line with sevens. So that gives me time to get in more flowers or more of these tiles and not have to worry about a pair and a single, if that makes any sense at all. I've got two safe hands, like numbers with sevens, line 1, 5, 7, 7, 9, and dots and bams, line 2 on the right side. And that's my choice. So here we go.
South. 3 crack.
And Agnes, I saw your thing come in, but you're right. That was one of my options, except when one red went out, I kept the other stuff and had to get rid of something, obviously. So
7 bam.
there's a 7 bam. Now, if I call it for, let's just move this out of the way. If I call it for line 1, I wish it was in a position of being the hung where the dots are. If I call it here, I don't need to use a joker. I am very weak on the flowers, no matter what, still. So I don't know if I want to hold off, but if I did call it for the other, let's look at it that way. Move this out of the way. 5, 7, 7, 9. I could call the 7 dot. I use this here, and I'm weak everywhere else as well. So either way, I'm weak. Either way, I'm weak. I would be better off calling it for a pung for any like numbers. What are your thoughts? I'm going to take a quick break, and not a break, but I'm just going to take a break so that you guys can vote on this. Call it for a pung for any like numbers, call it for a Kong for 5, 7, 7, 9, or let it go completely. 58 tiles. It's not too early to call. Let me see in chat. I don't see anybody typing. Come on, come on. All right, call it for a pung. I got one, call it for a pung. I need 2. I need 2 votes. Come on, you guys. Deb, what do you think? Debbie wants me to call it for a pung too. I'm gonna call it. All righty, see?
Call.
Help me. So
West.
now
8 bam.
the waiting game. Will
4
I
bam.
any good pick?
1 dot.
Will I?
North. 8 crack. 2 bam. East.
Mm, mm, mm. No.
Green. 3 dot. Mah Jongg.
Oh my God, these spots are fierce tonight. Would you believe it? I wasn't anywhere close. 3, 6, 6, 9. Good job, Kurt. Kurt is really, I don't even want to look at this. Look at this. At least I'm on the board. 105 for Kurt. He is hot tonight. And Amistad 13579 coming in very nicely. Beautiful. And Annie 2024, not so good, but everybody was better than me. Oh my God. All right, let's do it again. Come on.
First Charleston.
We got to get something going on. One joker, no multiples. What in the world is that all about? Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Consecutive run. Line 6. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. I need lots of flowers, of course, and lots of jokers. Like numbers with 7s. A little bit of a run. 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 crack, 6 crack, 7 dot, 8 dot. All right. Got a lot of stuff that we can look at. Like numbers with 7s. How pretty is that? And could consider line 2. Let's see. Let's move this out of the way. Why am I getting like numbers all night long? I swear I haven't had this many like number opportunities in forever. Line 2. Of course, I like to secure my pairs, but that's a possibility right there. And it's probably, I mean, it's probably makes the most sense. So we'll do this. All right, let's see what happens here. All right, I'll keep the east. None, but I do have to continue.
Second Charleston.
I have 3 to go. I got a south. Okay. So I'll keep the east and the south. I'll get rid of the green. I would really want a soap to be used here and have this be the Kong and if I were doing that line, but we have to pass 3. Nada, nada.
Courtesy pass.
Ooh. The Mahjong gods are being not very nice to me.
Soap. 5 crack. 1 bam.
Let's see if we get anything lucky. I know that 8 went around, so I'll get
8 dot. 5 crack.
okay.
Soap. 4 dot. 2 dot.
Oh,
Green.
maybe that's it.
3 bam. 4 crack.
All right, that helps.
Green. 4 bam. 2 bam. 3 dot.
Crack, 1 crack is not out.
1 crack. 1 dot.
Like to get out
Red.
the tiles.
5 dot.
Okay, there's west.
4 crack. 1 dot. 3 bam. 5 dot. 5 bam. 8 dot. 1 crack. 1 dot. Soap. Soap. 3 dot. 1 crack. 1 dot. Flower.
I wouldn't call that now, even if I were playing line 1.
2 bam.
No way I'd put that up with 2 jokers,
Green.
but I'm happy to get that.
5 crack. East. 1 bam. 4 bam.
Our decision is going to be coming up once we have to decide on, depending on what gets discarded, what I get, whether I hold out for the news, since I could call the 7s. We'll just have to keep an eye on what's going on. So there's no Norse out yet. Somebody could be playing with them. That's always a risk.
8 crack. Call. 4 bam.
No jokers up, Kurt. That's very not. Ooh. Ooh.
Red. 6 crack.
So the easier hand right now, because I could call everything, including the flower, would be line 1.
3 crack. Call. 6 bam. 1 crack. 2 dot.
No jokers up there for Amos either.
8 dot. 2 dot. 8 bam. 8 bam.
Decision is made. I have 3 flowers. I can call the flower without putting a joker up, use these jokers any which way I want over here. Obviously I'll need it for the 7 if I don't pick a 7, but this is the hand here. Would not make sense now that I have the extra flower to even risk the possibility of somebody having the north and south. So I'll get the south out. Maybe it'll get called. We'll see what happens. Maybe it won't. Did any other ones go out? An east went out. Okay, all right, let's do it.
South, call, 4 bam.
I mean, there's obviously a couple more available, but the risk could have been that I couldn't get any at all, so who knows? We don't know, but I will take your joker, Kurt. Thank you.
Joker swap,
Debbie didn't even have to hit her cowboy bell. We got so many jokers now in there.
west. 9 crack. Call, 8 bam.
My God, a 9 crack Kong. Whoa.
Red. East. 5 bam. 4 crack. 2 crack.
Okay.
4 crack. 5 bam. 1 bam.
Make a hand.
West.
I might make a hand.
2 bam.
Bam.
5 crack. 7 crack.
There we go. Okay, so we have our Kong, we have our Kong of flowers, our Kong of whatever, a Kong of Kong. I mean, a Pung of Pung. We got it going on. Finally,
Mah Jongg.
one. And I have no idea why I'm playing like numbers all night. The other day when I was playing with my friends, there was no like number opportunities the entire day. That is a little bizarre. Okay, let's see what Annie was playing. Oh, news. Look at that. A South right there. How do you like that? And then this South got the Joker exchange. Yeah, that was me, but that was 3 and there's 4. So you got to go with the safer hand when you have to make a decision like that. And then 369 line 1, 3669, and set for Maj. We were in a race, Amistad. Nice going.
First Charleston.
1 joker. I'll take 1 joker. I'm not going to be greedy. Let's start out with our 5s. This is really funny though. So I've got like numbers with 5s going on, and maybe I'll keep some runs around the 5s. 3, 4 could be 3, 4, 5, 6. You never know. It could be 1 through 5, the top line, maybe. Oh, I hate to even keep this. South thinking like numbers again. I don't even have any flowers right now, so I don't know that I would keep that for any other reason than maybe the bottom. Winds and Dragons, my favorite hand, which I haven't played once today. All right, what else could we keep here that might be of use? Maybe the 9. I don't know. I think I'll do this. Kept that 3, 4 for a possible run. 3, 4, 5, 6 2 suit run. Second hand from the bottom on the right side. We did get another wind. I almost feel like I don't even want to consider playing them and not even look at them at all. I got another red. I am going to say goodbye to those winds. I'm not going to keep them. Let's see what we can do in here. 1, 3. Do I want to keep that? 1, 3 for maybe 1, 3, 3, 5, and maybe 1, 3 crack, 3, 5 dot, the imaginary. Maybe I'll do that. Another 5. So 3, 4, 5, 6 just got a bit stronger. Oh boy, that's not what I wanted to happen. But since I said I didn't want to do like numbers, here's my opportunity to get rid of that 5. All right, continue. Of course, I've got to continue. I'm gonna do
Second Charleston.
break up that pair of 1s. Mm-mm-mm. Got the 5 back. I could do 2 here. Keep that 1 since I had to break it up.
Courtesy pass.
Got it back. Isn't that interesting? The 5 I got back. Do I need it for any reason? Will I get more dragons? Will I look at line 2? I don't know. I'll do.
Soap.
Alrighty. I'm not gonna say
South.
what I'm thinking, but you can imagine what I'm thinking. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay, let's get rid of this since I passed it in the Charleston. I broke that pair up.
1 crack. 1 bam. 6 dot.
I would like that in my hand.
9 dot. 2 dot. West.
My hands have not been
9 bam.
tonight. You have
9 bam.
seriously have not been very pretty. 3, 4, 5, 6, another 5.
1 dot. 9 crack. 9 bam. 9 bam.
Am I seeing what I'm seeing here, or am I like imagining it? I could do 3, 4, 5, 6 in cracks, but that would be very silly. But how about, no, that wouldn't work either. 3, 4, 5, 6.
7 bam.
I
Red.
don't know. It's just kind of bizarre. Kind of bizarre. And I'd like that red if I had some more dragons for that second any like numbers hand. But my God, I mean, this is not making sense to do this now.
South. 3 bam.
Oh my God. This is something I'm like being haunted by any luck numbers. Would you believe this? I mean, I was keeping an eye, and I know I have no flowers. I was hoping I'd start getting flowers and I'd get the 2 crack, and I could do 2, 3, 4 with the 5s, 5 dots, and 5 bams for that 6th line down under consecutive run. And I could still save them for a little bit. But really? Why do I have like numbers coming to me like this? 5, 6, 5, 6.
6 crack.
No,
2 crack. 7 crack.
it's just strange.
8 bam.
Mm, interesting.
6 dot. 9 dot.
Very interesting.
North.
Because let's put this in this order. I never thought that this would really be happening, of course, until I started getting all of these like numbers again. But look at this hand. This is kind of pretty. I can call everything. Holy moly. Boy,
9 crack.
switched itself up, didn't it? Okay. Oh, let me look and get out very fresh tiles here. Now, the 3 and 4 I had in my hand pretty much the whole time. So I'm going to do those first. Every one of these is not out, but if I have to prioritize, which I do, I'm going to get out these 2 first. So let's do those.
4 crack. Call. 5 bam.
Why you do it? See, these little strategy things prove themselves. If I held that too long and Kurt has a lot of jokers and good tiles, I could be giving him Mah Jongg instead of not. So we don't need that for our, that's a pair, so we don't need.
3 crack. 3 crack. Soap. 5 bam.
We don't need. I always save pairs to do last, but not wait any longer than the beginning of the final, the end game, which would be the last 33 tiles. Don't ever go beyond that. That's like max, but we want to see if somebody will call the 8 when I throw it and put up a joker. So we'll wait for a little bit.
4 bam. 2 bam. 1 crack. 1 crack. 2 crack. 8 dot. 1 crack. 3 bam.
Nice. Now let's see.
8 crack.
No,
9 crack.
well, we hope for the
Green.
Okay, I'm going to call that for a pun.
Call. 8 crack.
Now
9 dot.
need a red or a joker exchange or a joker.
South. 6 crack. 3 dot. 8 dot. 2 bam. 7 bam. 1 bam. 7 crack. 3 bam. 8 bam. South. 3 bam. 8 dot. 8 crack.
Kurt, you need this. There's how many 4 bams out? 1.
4 bam. Mah Jongg.
Now, isn't that a hoot? That's a real slap in the face. To be honest, let's see. Did anybody else have my 5s? Not a 1 had my 5s. Kurt had 3 jokers. He's playing 2024. Beautiful. East was playing East. Annie was playing East, West 6 and 7s, and Amistad 2, 4, 6, 8, line 4. 4 times 6 equals 24. Line 4. Wow. Crazy. I guess she was keeping her options open there. But a mishmash. And let me see. I needed a red. Where is it? There. One more joker left. And when you have a situation and your hand comes in really nice and you don't mahjong, you know you did a good job. It does get frustrating when you're playing in person and you're set all the time and somebody else mahjongs, but we all go through those days. And I had a bit of that this week. So, but I am not disappointed at all. I was hoping that somebody would make me pure and I would get a jokerless mahjong. But very nice. Okay, let's do one more. We got a lot of games in tonight because of my very competitive bots tonight. Jeez. I was hanging out with Annie, but I don't know. Kurt is really, let's see what Kurt's got going on. Kurt, Annie, I think you're my new best friend again, but Kurt, look at that, 130. Oh my. And I'm in second place. Look at that with 25. Woohoo. All right, let's start the next game.
First Charleston.
Oh, 2 jokers. Woohoo. How wonderful with no other multiples. Isn't that fun? Well, let's see if we could just force something to happen. And something else, I'm not even going to be looking at any like numbers. But we'll see about 5, 7, 9s, a little bit of run. Let's see. 5, 7, 9s. Anything else here that would work? Maybe the 1 for the mixed suit. Top line 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Maybe. I know I shouldn't even think about holding that, but I'm going to hold it. Let's see, 5, 7, 2, 5, 7, 2. I am not keeping the 2 for 5 plus 7. 2 plus 5 equals 7. No, I'm not keeping it. Look what I got. Oh, God, it's really crazy. Look, I got another 5 and a 5. Oh, I have no flowers. So right now, I usually like to start out at least with 1. 5, 7. 5, 7, 9, 7, 7. Bottom concealed hand. Maybe. All right, we're going to do this. This is really killing me. Oh no, what would I do? What should I do? I don't really need the 9. I could do a blind pass, see what happens. I don't really need the 9 for anything that I could think of. All right. All right, now what am I going to do? I really don't want to even think about this news hand, not even having one joker. Not at all. Do I want to keep the 6? I think I got rid of a few things, but maybe think of 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. Although I wouldn't need that for that 4th hand down. I wouldn't need the 2 of those. So, so much could change. So much could change here. I got to continue.
Second Charleston.
If anything, I'd like to keep that. I still need a pair. Oh, I am going to go bye-bye to these. I'm sorry, I just don't want to play them. Oh my God, I got another like number. And do I need the 9 for some reason? 5, 7, 9. No, I don't think I need the 9. 5 times, no. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I don't think so. Well, I've sent all those wins out. So I got one back. I'm just doing it.
Courtesy pass.
Nobody is playing them. I don't think I should have kept that 3 bam. I was thinking, should I keep the 3 bam? Then look, I would have had 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 coming in very nicely. Maybe I'll save it. Do I need the 5 crack for any reason? I don't think so. I am not playing like numbers. I'm going to do 2. And I don't think I need it for 5, 7, 9. So I'm doing 2. I know I'm not going to get that
6 dot.
3 bam, but I figured let me just keep it.
East. 8 bam. 9 crack. 9 dot.
I'll keep 5, 6, 7. Why not? For a little bit.
6 crack. 3 bam. 8 crack. Red.
That would have been nice.
2 dot. South. Green.
Well, I wouldn't grab that now anyway without having a flower at least
3 crack.
even consider. 5, 6, 5. No, I got rid of that and it's out there already.
6 dot. West. West. 3 crack.
Do I want to hold this for 5, 6, 7, maybe? I don't know.
9 crack.
For the
3 bam.
consecutive run line too. There's that 3 bam.
North.
Should have kept
5 bam.
5, 7. Oh, very nice. Okay. We'll get rid of the 1.
1 bam. West.
Oh, I'm gonna have
West.
some good hand. I don't even know if this 5, 7 is gonna work now. Should have kept the 9 dot. I see
7 dot.
that, but no. No. Yeah. Okay, that helps a little bit. Let's see. So 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. I could call the 5. I could call the 7. I need a good pick. That's a good run right there. Of course, the flowers, a little risky. So we'll keep our options open. 4. And even flower 579 with the green got a little bit better. And it's only a pung, so that's pretty good. All right, so I think I'm going to start by getting rid of none of these, the 5, the 7, the soap, none are out. Oh, the 7 is. I'm going to get the soap out.
Soap. 7 dot. 1 bam. 4 bam.
We'll see what happens. I'm not committed to 5, 6, 7 like that, but that's one.
8 dot. 6 dot.
You shouldn't put the jokers there.
1 crack.
Confusing when you.
4 dot.
Okay. I'm going to keep all that. Let me just move these out of the way. All right, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 through 9. Maybe there is an 8 bam out. Didn't think I would even be thinking of that. But
5 dot. 6 bam.
okay, let's think about this. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We were to do pung, pung, kwong, kwong. Let's just look at what that looks like. 5, 6, 7, 8. I wouldn't take that 6 for that right now. It's too early for that. So my mind is kind of set up. If I were to do the 6 with 2 jokers for the 5, 6, 7, again, it's still, I'm putting up 2 jokers using 2 of my jokers right now. I don't want to do that either. So I have to hit ignore.
7 bam.
Of course. Of course. 5, 7, 9, green. Five, it's a flower, a pair of flowers. 5, 7 can call without a joker. 9 I can call. And I can call the green. I think I'm gonna do it. It is risky, but I'm well set. And if I don't do that, I can keep an eye on for as long as possible. 5, 6, 7, 8, pung, pung, kwong, kwong, which in that case, the 7, oh no, it would not be good. The 7 is going to be a pung right now. I can't keep an eye on it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to force this hand to happen. Okay, so line 3, right-hand side, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. We're calling the 7 for a pung and praying.
Call. 7 dot. 1 crack. 2 crack. 1 dot. East. 1 bam. 6 dot. 2 crack.
Okay, good. That helps.
8 bam. 5 dot. 8 dot. 3 crack.
Don't need that, baby. Now I'm going to hold it for just a little teeny bit. 5, 7, 9 greens. Okay.
6 bam. 1 dot. 1 crack. 8 dot. 9 dot. 9 dot. 5 crack. 8 crack.
Well, isn't that interesting? We have all these flowers. Will somebody call a flower, please, and put up a joker?
Flower. 4 dot.
Of course not.
3 bam. 2 bam. Call. 9 crack.
2 bam. Is that available for a joker exchange? It is.
6 bam. Green.
Oh, we will call that, sweetheart, for a hung. Let me look and make sure. Yes, it is.
Call. Flower. 7 crack. Call. Flower.
7.
Joker swap. 9 dot.
Oh, let me just see what's up there for sevens. Okay, so we've got a 2 BAM and a 7 crack available.
East. Joker swap, 1 dot. 5 dot. 8 BAM.
Oh, this is risky now, but 32 tiles. We're just in the end game, which is the last 33 tiles.
Flower. 7 dot. 7 crack. 4 BAM.
Two are out. 2 are out.
3 BAM. 1 BAM. 2 crack. Joker swap. 4 BAM.
Ah, we got it.
Mah Jongg.
All right. Let me look here and see what's going on first. So Annie was doing 4, 5, 6, 7 with the matching reds. That's consecutive run line 5. Amistad line 2, 2024. And he was coming in pretty good there. Did he have his 2, 4 and what? 2, 4. Oh, 2, 4 in the dots. Okay, so it was coming in pretty decent. And then Winds and Dragons line 3 for Kurt. And yeah, he was coming in nice too. And let's take a quick peek. Well, I'll take second place. I did get a few wins in. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. You know, I always love it. It's always fun. Wednesday night is definitely my favorite night. And thank you for everybody watching on YouTube. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up, click the bell so you get notifications, because you can always watch anything that I do live on YouTube as well. And I always have a very nice audience on YouTube. So until we see each other again, practice, 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 everybody. Be well.
Yes,
Safe.
you too. Thank you.
You're
Bye-bye.
Night.